classic Hollywood had many memorable stars. However, some actresses really stood out. In this list, we are celebrating the top 10 greatest actresses from that time. Their talent, charm, and presence made them legends both on and off the screen. They gave unforgettable performances and had a lasting impact. These stars defined an era of cinema and still inspire us today. 10. Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor's journey from a child actress to a Hollywood star is one of the most remarkable in film history. Born with striking violet eyes, Taylor captivated audiences with her beauty. She also showed incredible versatility and resilience throughout her career. She was one of the few actresses from Hollywood's golden age to successfully adapt to the new era of celebrity culture. In this new era, stars were no longer just controlled by studios but became the focus of constant public attention. Taylor's personal life, especially her many high-profile marriages, made her a regular in tabloid headlines. Despite all the attention on her romantic relationships, it was her undeniable talent that truly defined her legacy. In films like A Place in the Sun, her beauty seemed to go beyond the screen, drawing audiences in with her effortless charm. However, it was her performance in movies like Suddenly Last Summer that showed her depth as an actress. She had the range and emotional strength to match her striking looks. Taylor's ability to captivate audiences both on and off the screen solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. Her career was a perfect blend of beauty, skill, and lasting star power. 9. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is arguably one of the most recognizable icons of Hollywood. Her image has endured for decades as a symbol of glamour, beauty, and allure. Throughout the 1950s, Monroe was not just a famous figure but also a major financial asset for the movie industry. Her charm and undeniable star power attracted audiences, making her the epitome of Hollywood's golden age. However, focusing only on Monroe's public image often hides her true talent as an actress. She was very aware of how she looked on screen and used that to her benefit in different genres, from film noir to romantic comedies. Her comedic timing was excellent, making her shine in musical comedies of the time. In films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot, she gave unforgettable and funny performances. Monroe was not just a comedian, she could also deliver powerful dramatic performances, like in the movie The Misfits. Her talent was deeper and more complex than many people realized. She showed she was more than just a beautiful woman. Sadly, her life ended too soon, leaving many to wonder what she might have achieved. 8. Grace Kelly. Grace Kelly, known for her beauty and elegance, became a real princess later in life. She first became famous as an actress in the early 1950s. Her talent, charm, and screen presence made her stand out, but it was working with director Alfred Hitchcock that cemented her legacy in Hollywood. Kelly starred in 3 of Hitchcock's most famous films: Dial M for Murder, Rear Window, and To Catch a Thief. In each of these films, Grace Kelly displayed a charming blend of grace, sophistication, and mystery. This made her a cultural icon and a source of inspiration for Hitchcock. Despite her great success and the potential for a long career in movies, Kelly surprised everyone by leaving Hollywood at just 26 years old. She made this choice after marrying Prince Rainier I of Monaco, becoming Princess Grace of Monaco, and moving from Hollywood royalty to real royalty. Although Grace Kelly's acting career was short, her influence on cinema was significant. Sadly, her life ended when she died in a car accident at 52. Despite her early death, her legacy lives on, as fans still remember her beauty, elegance, and grace, both in her films and in her personal life. 7. Joan Crawford. Joan Crawford, a name linked with classic Hollywood glamour, was both iconic and controversial. Known for her strong opinions and fierce determination, her career lasted for decades. Over time, she constantly reinvented herself to stay relevant in the changing film industry. In the 1930s, she became a major star, often playing characters who rose from poverty to achieve wealth or love. These roles struck a chord with audiences during the Great Depression. By the end of the 1930s, the public seemed to turn against Joan Crawford, and many thought her career was ending. However, Crawford refused to give up. In the mid-1940s, she made a successful comeback, winning an Academy Award for her role in Mildred Pierce. This film not only revived her career but also secured her place as a Hollywood legend. Crawford's tenacity and relentless drive were evident in both her public persona and her private life. Off-screen, she was known for her ambitious nature and her rise from humble beginnings. However, her reputation became complicated due to controversy. After she passed away, her adopted daughter Christina wrote the famous memoir Mommy Dearest. In this book, she described Crawford as controlling, which added to the star's complex and often divisive legacy. 6. Mae West. Mae West was one of the boldest stars during Hollywood's golden age who always spoke her mind. She started as a performer, then became a stage actress, and eventually a movie star. West built her career on her fierce independence and confident attitude, both on and off the screen. She was famous for her sharp wit and bold personality. Mae West became famous in Hollywood by being different from other stars. She wasn't afraid to break society's rules, especially about how men and women should behave. In her movies, she played strong characters who knew what they wanted. At a time when most actresses were told to be quiet and modest, West spoke openly about romance and relationships. She proudly showed off her feminine charm and shared her honest opinions, even when others thought these topics were shocking. This made her a pioneer who helped change how women could act in Hollywood. Mae West's best work came in her early movies like I'm No Angel and She Done Him Wrong. These films were made before strict Hollywood rules came into place, which let her truly show off her bold personality and clever humor. She acted in ways that no one had seen before, making choices that shocked and excited audiences. By being herself on screen, West became more than just a movie star. She became a symbol of change. She showed other women that they could be strong and independent in show business. Through her acting and public life, she helped create a new image of what women could achieve in entertainment. 5. Judy Garland. Even without her famous role as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, Judy Garland was destined to be a star. She started acting when she was very young, making many successful movies with another child actor, Mickey Rooney. As she grew up, she began starring in musicals for adult audiences, where she showed just how talented she was. But Garland's real life wasn't as happy as her movies. Being famous from such a young age was very hard on her. She struggled with mental health problems and found it difficult to cope with life in Hollywood. These personal troubles made her acting even more powerful. Audiences could see and feel the real emotions behind her performances. Her face and voice showed her true feelings and deep emotions in every role. Though her life was hard, she kept working and succeeded long after her days as a child star. Sadly, Garland died very young, at only 47 years old. But she left behind amazing performances that people still love to watch. Her special gift for singing and acting made her a Hollywood favorite during her lifetime. Even today, fans remember her as one of the greatest entertainers. 4. Bette Davis. Bette Davis's big, expressive eyes helped her stand out in Hollywood, but it was her bold choice of roles that made her special. While other actresses preferred to play nice characters, Davis wasn't afraid to take on roles that showed women's darker side. She played strong, difficult, and complex characters that most stars would avoid. It's not easy to make audiences watch a character they might dislike, but Davis did it with amazing skill. She added deep layers to every role she played, helping viewers understand why her characters acted the way they did. She didn't try to make people like these characters, she just made them real. This talent for bringing difficult characters to life made her performances unforgettable. Though people remember Bette Davis most for her tough characters, she could actually play any kind of role. Davis appeared in about 100 movies during her career, an impressive achievement that showed just how talented she was. She never apologized for who she was or how she acted, both on and off screen. Her confidence and amazing acting skills changed how Hollywood saw leading actresses. Instead of just being pretty faces, she showed that women could play complex, challenging roles. 3. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn wasn't just famous for her acting, she changed the way people thought about fashion. While other movie stars of her time looked different, Hepburn created her own special look. She was thin and delicate, with short hair and a face that looked almost fairy-like. The way she dressed was both elegant and simple, making her stand out from everyone else in Hollywood. She had a special talent for playing charming, sophisticated characters that audiences loved. Comedy and romance came naturally to her, and she could sing and dance in musicals too. People still remember her best roles: the princess who escapes to explore Rome in Roman Holiday, and the free-spirited Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Throughout her career, Audrey Hepburn brought a special warmth and charm to every role. She received 5 Academy Award nominations and won her first for her performance in Roman Holiday, which captivated both audiences and critics. Hepburn's timeless beauty, iconic style, and memorable performances have kept her legacy alive. Today, she is remembered not only as a beloved actress but also as a lasting symbol of elegance and fashion. 2. Ingrid Bergman. Ingrid Bergman was so talented that she could be called the perfect example of what movie acting should be. Her way of performing kept audiences spellbound, and she became one of the most successful actresses ever. While many knew her from her Hollywood films, Bergman didn't limit herself to American movies. She worked in Europe too, making wonderful films with Italian director Roberto Rossellini. This choice to work in both Hollywood and European films showed how versatile she was. Ingrid Bergman often played complex and troubled women, strong characters who faced both personal and outside challenges to achieve their goals. Bergman is perhaps best known for her role in the timeless classic Casablanca. What made her a masterful actress was her ability to show vulnerability. Even when her characters were strong, she had a special talent for revealing the cracks in their facades, letting the audience see both their power and their fragility. This duality made her performances feel deeply human and relatable. 1. Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn's voice is one of the most recognizable in Hollywood. Throughout her 60-year career, she demonstrated her versatility by acting in various films, including screwball comedies and adaptations of Tennessee Williams's works. Despite this variety, one quality always stayed the same in her performances. Katharine Hepburn often played characters who were strong-willed, stubborn, and unafraid to express their opinions. In real life, she reflected her on-screen persona by showing the same fearless spirit. She never backed down from a challenge and used the later part of her career to take on complex and difficult roles that she might have previously avoided. Hepburn's ability to add depth to her characters, along with her fierce independence, made her an unforgettable figure in cinema. She truly represented everything we could hope for in a leading lady, and her legacy continues to inspire generations of actresses. If you enjoyed this video, please share it and subscribe. Also, let us know in the comments who surprised you on this list of the top 10 greatest classic Hollywood actresses of all time.